and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It's Monday morning, feeling ready for the week ahead. I've got a busy week this week at work. I think I've got to work on Saturday, and the entire week's busy as well. So it's gonna be an interesting week, I think. I really hope it's not like as bad as I've got in my head. I feel like it'll be a good week, but I think by the end of it I'm going to be absolutely shattered. So trying to remain positive about the weekend. This camera is flashing at me like it needs to be charged. I haven't really, I've been not putting that much makeup on recently. I've still got like the same amount of face makeup on, but my eyeshadow, I've only been putting like one matte shade on it, and my lips are so dry. Like literally what happens every year, the clocks go back, my lips go really dry. It happens every year. I don't really know why, but anyway, this is them. And yeah, they're just horrible. I know it's because of like the cold weather, but I literally have been moisturising my lips constantly for the past few weeks with like the Nuxe Revdemil lip balm, like really thick one, super moisturising. I've been exfoliating them and everything, and they're still now really dry. So that's just the situation. Today it's currently 7:30. I've eaten my breakfast. I've just got a bin bag to take out this morning. This is really interesting life information. I've just been washing up a few bits and pieces. I just thought to show you though, as much as it's freezing cold, look at the gorgeous weather this morning. The trees are all orange, the sun's like really bright, and it's gorgeous blue sky, so it's very crisp. But it is quite nice weather this morning. Good morning, it's now Tuesday. Unsure whether to wear this cardigan with this dress. This dress is red and black polka dots. I look like Minnie Mouse, don't I? Got a little black belt on. The dress and cardigan are both from New Look. Belt is from Primark. But I don't know whether the cardigan is like working. I think I might need to wear a blazer, but I want to be comfy. We've also got an event today, so I need to look like semi-okay. No, I can't do a button up. I just don't know whether I look weird or not. So I've left the cardigan on. I'm just going to roll with it. I can take it off later if I need to. I'm wearing this coat, which is from H&M. I love it. It's one of my favourite coats. The only reason I'm wearing this, because obviously it's checks and spots, is because I've left loads of my coats at home, like home where my parents live. So I have like a lovely camel, like long coat, which would go perfectly with this outfit, but it's at home. It's because when we moved in it was May, and I just didn't think that I needed to bring my winter coats down. I moved everything else out of home, but I was like, no, the winter coats can stay because I don't need them, and now I need them. So I'm going home this weekend so I can get more coats, but this is what I'm wearing. Just this little dress. Anyway, I'm going to leave for work. I'm leaving early this morning, so I've got to be in a little bit earlier. But I will chat to you more when I get home from work. I went to a gym class last night, and oh my god, it literally killed me, but I feel so good for it. So yeah, feeling positive this morning, but I will speak to you more when I get home from work. So I literally just got home. Just put my hair up. Tried to take my makeup off. I got this. I don't think I actually mentioned it on a vlog. It's a bit greasy. It's the Alpha H Essential Cleansing Balm, and I got this as well as, why is nothing focusing? I got this cleansing balm and the Essential Hydration Cream with Rose Geranium. I got both of these together from M&S in the sale, which used to £25 for both, and they're like, I think the moisturisers 27 and the cleanser's 30, like by themselves, and they're full sizes, which is just incredible. I got them a few weeks ago. I did put it on Instagram, but I don't think I mentioned it on the vlog. Today I have been so desperate to just get home and get in my pyjamas and take my makeup off. Like the afternoon I've been so desperate for it, and I don't know how I've done it, but I've got home in like record time. I think like I left work on time, and then when I got to the tube, there was a tube going to my destination like literally straight away as soon as I walked in. So I think that's why, but literally it was like as soon as I got there. But I have literally got home a good like 15 minutes earlier than I normally would. So I'm not too sure how that happened. But yeah, so I've got ages before Bradley gets back. Not ages, but probably like 45 minutes. I literally absolutely adore taking my makeup off. Like, is that actually a better feeling? I love it so much. My face always feels so clean. I actually started double cleansing the other week. was about like on my birthday, because my mum got me this cleanser from Sutic, is that it? It doesn't look like an English brand. She said she got it from TK Maxx, which is always a good thing. It's a Pro Renewal Cleanser. Severe imperfections and irregularities. I'm guessing it means that like it clears those. This is what it looks like. But I have started double cleansing with this. So used my like cleansing balm, and then I've double cleansed with that, and it feels so nice. I've also got one of these. It's from Foreo. It looks like this. You know, one of those things it like vibrates like this. And I'm really enjoying using this with this. I'm going to put that on now. It's like a mini skincare routine I'm doing here. But yeah, I just like wet my face a little bit, because I've just wiped away everything. The only thing I'd say with the Alpha H cleanser, it does irritate my eyes very slightly. Like you can see they're kind of like weeping a little bit. Whereas when I use Blizzard cleanser polish, which is still my firm favourite cleanser, I think. I've always loved it, but I've definitely like deterred from it over the years, and I just keep going back to it. My favourite is when they do editions at Christmas where they're like really nice scents. But I just love cleansing polish. I get it for Christmas. I normally get 2 for Christmas, and it lasts me until like November every single year. And I do alternate, like for example, I've got the Alpha H one at the moment, so I am using that sometimes. But this is what I use the majority of the time. So I'd use this probably like 5 days out of 7. I just love it. But anyway, I put a little bit of this on here, press for it to vibrate, and then I just pop it on my face, like around, and then literally just move the little vibrating thing around. I have actually really enjoyed using this. This wasn't sent to me, but I really have enjoyed using it. Obviously in the past I actually have had not obviously, but I've had a Clarisonic in the past, which I do still have somewhere lying around in this flat, but I just haven't used it in absolutely years. I feel like it was such a big thing at the time, and this is so much more compact and like easy to use. For me, it feels a lot softer on the skin, and also I haven't found that I get as many breakouts using this as when you use the Clarisonic. When you first start using it, I know it's because it's cleaning really deep, but you literally break out so badly. So I kind of never want to like restart using it. But I haven't used it in literally like years, whereas I've really enjoyed this recently. It doesn't foam up when I use this. When I actually use this in the shower, it does, like with that cleanser, it does foam up if I use it in the shower. Maybe I just didn't use enough. A few of you have said you liked seeing what we have for dinner, so this isn't very appetizing right now. But we've got turkey meatballs, which I've homemade with turkey mince, parmesan, breadcrumbs, an egg and Worcestershire sauce. I think that's everything. And then we've got pasta, and we've got a Lloyd Grossman sauce, which is this one here. It was a massive jar, we haven't used all of it. It's tomato and basil, so hopefully it should be super yum. Here's Bradley just serving up the goodness right now. Morning, it's now Wednesday, however I really think that it is Thursday. In my head it should definitely be Thursday. Yesterday was just a long day. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I've got to work on Saturday this weekend, which keeps getting me down, to be honest. Basically, the only reason I would normally be absolutely fine with working a weekend, because it comes with working in like PR and marketing and stuff sometimes, but basically it's my grandparents. My grandparents always do a bonfire night, always on like the Saturday before or after bonfire night, and they're doing their bonfire night on Saturday, and I am still going to be able to make it home for that, but I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know, I was basically supposed to be going home this weekend, and I still am going home, but I've basically got to go to Blue Water Shopping Centre on Saturday morning at 8:30, which is below London. So I'm going there, which takes about 45 minutes from here. And then I have got to then drive home, which takes like 3 hours, because obviously it's an extra hour below London. Then got to drive home, which is just not the best. Bradley's on Friday has got the day off, and he's going to Alton Towers with his sister and his parents. I couldn't go because I don't have enough holiday. which that just sucks anyway because I love Alton Towers. And so then he is then going home, so he's not even here Friday. So I'm gonna have to be by myself Friday night, which I don't mind, but then it means that on Saturday I've then got to go and work. And you know when you just like, you're really looking forward to the end of the week and then you realise that the end of the week actually isn't that good, if you get what I mean. I just cannot wait for like 3 o'clock on Saturday when I'm like driving home and I can go home and like see my family. I just can't wait for that because I love my grandparents' bonfire night. Like, it is literally one of my favourite nights of the entire year. It's better than my birthday. Like, it's probably second to Christmas. I absolutely love it. So I don't know, you know, you just feel a bit like, ugh. Just because it's kind of like on the wrong weekend, it's all fallen wrong. And then obviously on Sunday we'll come back home. We are, however, going to New York next week. Next Saturday we're going on the 9th, which seems insane. Like, it seems absolutely insane that we're going then. Starting to feel slightly more real now. Whereas before, literally, we didn't even know we were going, basically. Like, we really didn't seem real. So very, very excited to go. There will be a New York vlog. I'm going to do a pack with me for New York as well. Probably over like a few nights next week because we're away this weekend. I obviously can't pack this weekend. We're going to get suitcases while we're at home. And then on Friday, well, our flight is at 10 AM on Saturday. So we're going to have to leave. We're going to have to be at the airport for 8. Is it 2 hours before from America? It's actually 3 hours before from America, isn't it? You have to be there. So I have to be at the airport for 7, which means gonna have to leave here at like 6, like, or 5:30. So yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is on the Friday I'm gonna have to go to sleep quite early. So I'm gonna have to pack like Wednesday, Thursday next week. Like in the evenings, but I'm definitely gonna do a pack with me. Also, just to note, oh my god, my legs are on fire today. From the class I did on Monday. Like, I'm not joking. Yesterday they were bad, but today, oh my god, they hurt so much. And we're going to spin tomorrow night, so hopefully they'll be fine by then. I'm not going tonight, I'm going tomorrow night, but they are killing. So I thought I'd show you my outfit today. This is what I'm wearing. Gone for quite formal today, nice and monochrome. This top, it says always be kind on it, and it's from Topshop. My blazer is from Stradivarius. I can never ever say the name of that shop, but yeah, it's from there. It's just like a lightweight blazer. Then I've got the skirt on, which is from New Look. I need to sort my life out with midi skirts. I keep buying them in a 10 because I'm worried that they're going to be too small. Whereas I am actually a size 8. But I don't know, I think I tried a few midi skirts on in the summer and like my bum wouldn't fit in them and they were just really tight. So I've started buying them in a 10, like the past couple I've bought, and they are all too big. Like, if I wear them without a belt, they just look ridiculous. So I need to start buying them in an 8. But I've got this belt on, which is from Pretty Little Thing. It's got a little snake on it. And then these boots are from... Good morning. I look like an absolute egg. It is so blue outside. I'm having to like face this way to actually like look at anything, my makeup. Because it's really foggy. It looks like it could snow, basically. It's that bad. Hi, I'm running quite late this morning, so I thought I'd just vlog while I was doing my makeup so I could chat to you a little bit. I'm just watching Miss Bridget Beauty's most updated vlog. Don't know why my voice is so croaky, but I'm just watching her video and it's making me super Christmassy. She's talking about Christmas because she loves Christmas and like is doing Vlogmas Eve, like basically doing Vlogmas through November as well. And it just made me start thinking about Christmas content. I know a lot of YouTubers will have planned that like months ago, but obviously, as I've said a million times, as I have a full-time job, it does not get the attention that it deserves. I mean the YouTube channel, not my job. So I'm gonna sit tomorrow night. I've got a night by myself, quite sadly actually. I think I mentioned yesterday that Bradley's got the day off. He's going to Alton Towers with his family. So yeah, I've got a night by myself tomorrow night, so I might try and have a little look at Christmas content and what I want to do. If you have any recommendations, like requests for any Christmas content, then please do let me know. I'm thinking of a few Christmas come shop with me's, so let me know what shops you want me to do. Like, I thought Boots would be a great one, but Boots have got rid of their 3 for 2. If you don't already know, I'm absolutely heartbroken. They've replaced it with 25% off selected lines, which is just a bit of a joke. Like, Boots have had 3 for 2 on gifts since I can remember. Like, even when I was like way younger, like 10 years old, they've had that. I swear they've had it for such a long time. So yeah, very disappointed about that. But yeah, if there's anywhere that you'd like me to do a Christmas, like, come shop with me, show what's in the shops, etc., let me know. And if there's any other Christmas content, so I'm thinking like I'm gonna do a, what do you call it, Christmas with me, like decorate with me, Christmas with me, like a decorate with me video, like me showing you kind of what decorations we're putting up, etc., like in the flat. I absolutely adore Christmas. If you think it's too early to talk about, then I don't think we can be friends. I just, yeah, I really love it. It's a lovely thing. So, like a bit of an insane monster, I've curled my hair this morning. I was running late, so basically I curled my hair, which takes longer, but I didn't fancy what I normally had for breakfast, so instead I just had a bagel, because I didn't really fancy. I normally have boiled eggs and a couple of slices of bacon on a sandwich thin. It's kind of what I have for breakfast every single morning. It fills me up. It's like a good, healthy, balanced breakfast. It fits in with like my daily intake, and yeah, that's normally what I have. But I just really didn't fancy it, so I had a raisin and cinnamon bagel instead. Which was obviously a lot quicker to make, so therefore I could curl my hair. So my hair is curled. I just feel like today I've got something really nice happening at work, and it should be really lovely. I've got some, I don't know if I can really speak about it, but I've got some people coming in, and it just should be really nice, basically. But the past 2 days we've had like a little event happening for Christmas, which has been really nice to be surrounded by Christmas. But I've had that, and I've got this today. And then obviously I'm working Saturday morning, so it's just a really long week, and it feels like it should be Friday today. So I'm just trying to power through. I'm wearing quite like a, I wouldn't say it's a formal outfit, but I have got a blazer on and like pointed boots. So I'll show you in a second what I am wearing. I really desperately want a new mirror for here. Like, I really want like a big mirror for this section, because this little like tiny one just doesn't work. I really want a big one that I could like take Instagram pictures and stuff in it, but hey ho. Anyway, so this is what I'm wearing. So I've got this blazer on, which is from New Look last year. Got it for my birthday last year, and it's like this check, like red and black. I've got a polo neck on. This is the one from Primark. I've then got this belt on, which is from New Look. These jeans, which are from New Look. These are in petite. They're just like jeans, basically. And then I've got the boots on that I had on yesterday, which are like the pointy boots. So I've gone for kind of like smart casual vibe today, and my hair is curled. I've hairsprayed it with Bradley's hairspray, which is like really strong, and so it's a bit horrible right now, but it means that it will stay in more while I'm like on the tube and like commuting to work, and then I will brush it out when I get to work. I'll show you the hairspray that he uses. It's this one here by got2b. It's the glued one by Schwarzkopf. Blasting freeze spray. But yeah, you can kind of see in here a little bit better. But yeah, it's a bit crispy at the moment. And I may even like spray it again before I leave the house. But it will stay in more by the time I get to work, and then I can brush it out, and then it'll be fine. So yeah, this is what I'm looking like today, what I'm wearing. Well, I've also got these earrings in, which are from Primark, which I really like. So I wanted to just come on and vlog. Obviously I've just got back from the gym, as you can tell from my bright red face, which looks way brighter on camera than it does in real life. And I feel really upset. I've obviously had not a great week, as I've said. It's been a long week, it's been a busy week, it's been a tired week. And I said I was going to go to the gym tonight. I booked in to go to spin. And I was supposed to go with Bradley. Oh, my camera's shaking. I was supposed to go with Bradley at 7:30. He had to work late. So I got home at like 20 to 7, and I decided to, I was like, I'm still going to go to the gym, I'll go by myself. I decided to swap spin for another class that was on at 7 o'clock, because I thought, oh, then I can just get in, get changed. I chucked some dinner in the oven before I left, and then I was like, then I can go to spin. not go to spin, go to the other class. Rather than if I got home and I'd have to wait for 7:30 till spin was on. That's like, it'd be quite a long time, and you know, it was just not really a productive way of my, like, choice of my time. Everyone always says that you feel better after a workout, and yeah, you've got the endorphins and whatever, but I feel currently absolutely shit. The instructor that just took that class was absolutely horrible. All she did the entire hour was shout at me. Right, you know, of course they shout in like exercise classes to motivate you, but my mum is a PT and she takes classes. I don't know why I'm getting upset. My mum's a PT and she takes classes and she's so good at it, and my mum would never ever ever shout at somebody the way she just shouted. I've had such a shit and like tiring, not a shit week, but I just had a very tiring week. I don't even know why I'm talking to you because Bradley's not home. And she just made me feel absolutely awful. It was the first time I've gone to that class, and it was like a kickboxing type class, which is fine. But obviously you haven't done the moves before, so obviously you're not going to be doing them straight away. And I was doing them absolutely fine. In my opinion, and it's what I've got from any class I've ever been to, you do the moves to the best of your ability. You don't get shouted at constantly because you're not doing them correctly. Yeah, it's going to harm you, but you put in as much effort as you can possibly put in. You're not going to sue the gym if you don't burn 600 calories in that 45 minutes. And she just made me feel absolutely dreadful, and I never ever ever want to go back to one of her classes, ever. I'm not going to mention the gym that I go to because I actually really have liked the gym so far, and the other instructors have been so nice. The class I went to on Monday was so good. The instructor was just lovely, really enthusiastic, you know, shout at the group and whatever, but you don't single out one person, especially when they're new to a class and you don't know them. And I just feel absolutely shocking. I really, really do. And like, people say about the fact that you're supposed to feel better after a workout, and I just feel shit. I just wanted to come on here because sometimes it's just reality, and like sometimes everything's not great, and sometimes it's not like, oh, you should always go to the gym because it'll make you feel so much better. Yeah, I feel good for going because I'd eaten some chocolate today and whatever, but I literally never want to see this woman again. She was absolutely horrible. It felt like she was getting a kick out of shouting and screaming at people, and I just don't like that type of person at all. You should never ever ever want to do that. Before I left, I popped some chips in the oven, which I'm not sure if they're done or not. I might have to put them back in. I made these myself. I just chopped some potatoes up, and then I just put some 2 chicken breasts in here with some chopped tomatoes, onion, garlic and some herbs, I think, in here. And I've got some mozzarella cheese. I'm just going to put it on top and then put it back in the oven. But when I got back, the tomato was obviously spilled all down here and all on the oven door from inside the oven, which is really not ideal. I'm going to put some mozzarella on top of this, and hopefully it'll be a really yummy dish. I just want to say something as well. I've just had a shower. I was trying to say, like, I have also, it's not like I've never been to gyms in my life. Been to 2 different gyms in Manchester. Been to a Pure Gym, it was like a big chain. Been to a leisure centre, 2 leisure centres, one in Manchester, one in my hometown when I was a lot younger and a lot more insecure. I've obviously been to my mum's classes, which is in an independent gym. I've been to random other classes at uni, like the uni have run. You know, it's not like I'm a gym newbie. And I have never ever ever, so I'm just like tidying up at the same time, I have never ever ever been spoken to or felt that shit coming out of the gym or a class in my entire life since the age of 16, since going. Hello, it's now Friday. I'm very happy it's Friday. It's been a very long week. Feeling a lot better this morning. Oh god, it's very foggy outside. Feeling a lot better this morning. Bit more, well, not as rubbish. I actually had quite a nice night last night. In the end, we had dinner. The dinner was really nice that I made. Like, it was just really random. Bradley was actually supposed to be going, obviously he's in Alton Towers today. He was actually supposed to be going last night rather than this morning. So we didn't actually buy anything for tea last night, so I just had some chicken in the fridge that we hadn't used. So I was just like, oh, just chuck something together. It was actually really nice. So yeah, that was nice and positive. We watched Rich House Poor House on Channel 5, which was quite good. Thought I'd just show you something as to why Bradley is the best human in the entire world. He got me. We don't really get each other like random gifts as such necessarily. Not that much anyway. And he brought me something that he knew that I really, really wanted, and I just can't afford it right now. And because we're going to New York obviously next Saturday, so a week tomorrow, I'm trying to save for that, and I just couldn't really afford to buy myself anything, but I wanted this jumper so badly. This is the jumper. It's from Topshop, as you can see. It's a Christmas jumper, and how gorgeous is it? So it's Fairy Tale of New York, obviously, but they have missed out the of bit and just put like the skyline of New York rather than writing the words. I'm guessing due to the fact that Fairy Tale of New York is probably copyrighted or trademarked or something. It is so gorgeous. It's so thick and lovely. The fairy tale bit is like, I don't know, raised. Oh, I've got eyeshadow on my hand. It's like raised. It's got little pom-poms, and then it's got little Santa and the sleigh, and I just absolutely love it. I'm pretty sure it's sold out online, and then Bradley went into the store to get it. I didn't know that he was getting it, and they literally had one left in a size small. It is slightly big. Like, it is slightly big. I've had to roll the sleeves up. I do just think it looks slightly oversized though, rather than looking actually big. I need to try it on with jeans, because I tried it on with pajama bottoms last night, and obviously you can't really tell. But I might have to see if I can get it in extra small, otherwise I'm sure this will do. But I want it because I really want to wear it in New York. I know it's a Christmas jumper, but it's got the New York skyline, and it's just all Christmassy, and I just absolutely adore it. It's not a shout in your face Christmas jumper, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm just giving a shout out to Bradley, because he is the best person in the world. And I just absolutely adore this jumper, so we'll try and link it down below for you. This camera was just on charge, and I wasn't going to speak to you until this evening now. I need the camera on charge the whole day. It's November 1st. Like, I haven't even realised. And then I just went on Instagram, and someone on their stories had mentioned it, and it's November 1st. That's insane. I can't believe that. It's November. That means we're very close to Christmas. That means it is 8 days until we go to New York. Yeah. Jesus. October went very quickly, didn't it? It was like a month. My birthday was a month ago. A month ago tomorrow. Like, literally, it's gone so quickly. That's so exciting. So excited that it's November. Means it's nearly Christmas. I was actually just thinking about this morning, I'm going to start trying to buy a few presents. Don't really talk about finances very much, but from moving into this flat in May, finishing uni, starting a job, then starting another job, going on holiday, it's been a hard year, and I think I'm going to do a video about this at the end of the year, because it's been probably the most successful year of my life. You know, I've got a degree, I've got myself a great job, like, etc. Me and Bradley moved in together. Like, it's been really monumental year, but it has been really hard. Like, it's not been an easy year at all. I've gone from one thing to the next. I didn't have a break between uni and starting a job, and then started another job. Yeah, it's been a really hard year. That's not what I was trying to say, but I was trying to say that, like, money wise, obviously it's been a hard year as well, especially like moving down to London, starting a job. Like, half of the year uni, half the year you're working. Like, you're not fully kind of in like the working year. Do you know what I mean? It's just been like, you know, a harder year on finances, as most people will know. Like, if you move, especially like moving down to London and stuff. However, I'm gonna try and start to buy a few Christmas presents. I love Christmas. I love treating people at Christmas, so I like to try and like buy now, so that like if I bought my Christmas presents the week before Christmas, I wouldn't have any money to buy them, obviously, because I just wouldn't, unless I like saved consciously over the next few weeks. Whereas I prefer to buy like 1 or 2 things a week or whatever, and it just builds up. So I've already bought a couple of things, which I did show you in my, I showed one of them. I got some socks for Bradley in my Home Sense Come Shop With Me, which is going live today, like real time today. So you will have seen that, or can watch that. I'll put it up here when this goes live. So I want to like buy a few bits, like hopefully my mum won't watch this, but I want to buy a few beauty bits for my mum. So I want to like pop into Boots and buy like 1 or 2 things on my lunch break, and just kind of build up bits, if you know what I mean. just because I feel like it's easier then at the end, and you're like, oh, okay, I've got all these bits. And the thing is as well, to start with, I'm like, oh, I haven't got that many people to buy for. Last year I ended up with something like 20 people to buy for. It was actually ridiculous. I've got quite a large family. My parents are split up, so then I have a stepmom and a stepdad. I also have stepbrothers and sisters, and then I also buy for like a couple of my cousins. We buy for each other. Me and my friends have said we're not buying this year. We're just gonna do like a nice meal or something. So yeah, I just like, I go from thinking that I've got like 5 people to buy for to having like 20 people to buy for, which, you know, just isn't really very ideal. But anyway, I'm so excited that it's nearly Christmas. I also want to just mention Secret Sales. Not affiliated with them, never spoke to them in my life. A few years ago they did Mac on there around Christmas, and it was amazing because they had like a big Mac sale. I got so many bits. But they also have some really good other sales. I've been looking on there. They've got a cashmere sale at the moment. And if you've got someone in your life that really likes cashmere or like expensive jumpers, they've got some lovely, lovely pieces on there for amazing prices for cashmere. They have designer bags on there, which are always reduced. They have really nice skincare on there, like brands that you know that's always reduced. And the delivery dates for them are normally quite late. Like, you're not going to get them like tomorrow. So they're normally in like end of November, December. So if you're buying now for Christmas, it's a great time to look on there because you actually have enough time to buy. So I've been looking on there the past few weeks. I'll leave a link down below to Secret Sales. You have to like sign up to like get an account, and then you can like look what's on there, but you don't have to like pay for it or anything. Anyway, I was coming on here to tell you it's November 1st, and I've just chatted for like 4 minutes. I'm now probably late for work. I'm just going to show you my outfit. This is what I'm wearing today. Hair is straight. I could do with dyeing it, to be honest. It's faded quite a lot, so I might try and dye it next week before New York. This jumper is from Jack Wills. Got it at Bicester Village. It was reduced from something like £75 to 25 or something like that, and then it had an extra 25% off. So absolute bargain. I absolutely love it. It's like semi-Christmassy because it's got like little sparkly bits on it, and I just love this jumper. Anyway, then I've got this belt, which is new look, wore it yesterday. Jeans, which are Topshop. These jeans are a bit of a bane of my life. They're straight leg jeans. They're from Topshop. They're from Petite, but they always wrinkle around the knee like this. When I put them on, they are so horrifically tight, and then even when I've worn them for a few hours now, I've had to put a belt on, or not a few hours, like an hour. I've had to put a belt on because they go so big. They're not my favourite pair of jeans, and it's just really nice because they're my only straight pair of jeans. I just feel like they just look a bit, because they go like wrinkly around my knees, and they just get worse throughout the day. I think it's because they're proper denim. There's no stretch in them whatsoever, and I think that's why they go more wrinkly, whereas like if they were stretchy ones, I don't think they go as wrinkly. Anyway, I wouldn't particularly recommend these jeans. And then I've got these boots on, which are snakeskin ones, and these are either from ASOS or Nasty Out, and I have no idea where they're from. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. I will pop a coat on. I finish at 4 on a Friday, which is the absolute dream, and hopefully my day will go okay, and then I can get home and do all the other things that I've got to do this evening before working again tomorrow. I'm so excited to go home this weekend, just so I can get my other coats. I've worn this coat so much. I love this coat. I quite like to alternate it up with other coats. All I've done is worn this one, so I'm quite excited to go home and get my other coat. Hi guys, it's now Friday evening. Good God, I have just had such a long day. I was at work late. I was at work late for a Friday. We finished at 4 on a Friday, and I was there until like 10 to 5. Yeah, so it was, yeah, I was at work late, which is fine. Just getting some things sorted for tomorrow, because obviously I'm working tomorrow morning. As I've mentioned a few times, I need to be at Blue Water for 8:30 in the morning. I'd like to be there a bit earlier than that, but it's only like 45 minutes from here, which is really good because I live like East London, so it's literally only 45 minutes, which is so good. I had a little clean of the flat. I wasn't going to. I really couldn't be arsed. I was in the worst mood ever. I had loads of stuff to bring back home from work to take to Blue Water tomorrow, to pop in my car when I was driving there. So I had loads of that on the tube, and it was just a horrific journey. So when I got back I was like, there's no way I'm cleaning this flat, but I just kind of started doing it, and I've just kind of not fully cleaned but done all the bits that kind of need doing. It could do with a hoover, but that can kind of wait because we're at home this weekend for the weekend. We'll get back on a Sunday and it will be like obviously not clean, and on Sunday evening we don't want to clean it. So I've just gone whizzed round it, and to be honest I'm quite glad that I have done it. It's made me feel a little bit better. I'm more relaxed that it's like clean. I've got a wash on, which made me feel good as well. I'm going to do an online food shop for delivery on Sunday evening because obviously we're at home this weekend, and I'm just about to pack my bag for going home, because obviously tomorrow morning I'm going to be up early. I'll show you my outfit I'm wearing tomorrow to the store launch. Obviously it's new look, and I got it today, so I'll show you what I've got. So this is my little dress. It's new from New Look, and that's not a range. I mean, like it's new in. It's like pleated and it's black and polka dot, and it's really cute. It's like really like something that I would wear. I really love it. It's got little frilly sleeves, and then I'm wearing it. Oh, where have I put it? I'm wearing it with this belt. I think it will look quite nice. I'm gonna it's a waist belt, so it actually does up at the back, so it will look like this along the front, and then I'm just gonna like hinge it up a little bit, if that makes sense. I'll show you in the morning. And then these are the boots that I've got. These are just gorgeous. They're just absolutely dreamy. Saturday morning, hello. I've just curled my hair. I'm just about to start getting stuff in the car, but I thought I'd show you my outfit and what it looks like on. This belt, it's one size only, and it is too big for me around my waist, and it's annoying me a little bit. I am still going to wear it, like it fits better down here, but that doesn't look right. So I'm trying to like hoist it almost like underneath my boobs so it like stays, but yeah, it's not really staying very easily, so I'm trying to like ruche this up a little bit. But anyway, this is what it looks like. First, it's a really nice Christmas Day outfit. Obviously we're quite far from Christmas Day. I'm just going to start to get stuff in the car, so I'm a bit out of breath. I haven't been rushing, I've been doing a lot this morning. And I'm also going to just chuck this blazer over the top of this outfit. Just it's quite black, and also I feel like it might be a bit chilly. So I'm going to wear a coat as well, but obviously inside the shopping centre I'll just wear this blazer. I'm home. It is now, have I even got my watch on? Yeah, I have. It's 20 to 5. I'm home. Did I even speak to you this morning? Yeah, I think I spoke to you a little bit. I'm home. I've got all my stuff here. I actually brought home so much. I don't really know why. I've also got a lot of blusher on in this light. I'm just about to powder my face, pop some lipstick on, just maybe sort of makeup out a little bit. My hair is still really nicely curled, which is just great. Just getting ready to go to my grandma's. Obviously worked this morning at our new store launch in Bluewater, which went super well. It was actually really fun, so did that and then drove all the way home here, which took me about 2.5 hours. I got back at about 20 past 3, and it's now 20 to 5, so I've been back for what, like an hour and a bit. So yeah, it's been a nice day all in all, even though like I've had to work. So just popped into town with my dad. I love being home, I really do. Like when I'm in London, I feel like I love being in London. When I come home, I love being at home. It's one of those things. When I'm in London, I don't necessarily really miss home, but when I come home, I love it. Going to my grandma's tonight for her bonfire display. Well, my grandma and granddad's, I don't know why I always say grandma's, but it's both of theirs, and my granddad does all of the fireworks. My grandma does some lovely food, and I'm so excited. It's one of my favourite times of the whole year. I'm in this top from Topshop, and then just blue Jamie jeans from Topshop. Just super cozy outfit, and then got a really big woolly jumper, which is from Misguided. It's like really long, and it's got like a polar neck, and it's like super long. Then I've got a massive like parka jacket with like a real like, massive hood and everything. I've got a scarf, and also got some gloves. Really confused because I couldn't find any of my woolly hats or anything and scarves and stuff in London. I have no idea where I've put them. I've definitely moved them out of home because I remember doing it, and they're not at home now. So they're definitely in London. Our flat's not massive. I can't find them anywhere. I think they potentially might be in the garage. We have a garage, and I think we put stuff in there that was like wintry. But then would I have put clothes in the garage? I just don't know. I just don't know where they are. And I've got a really cute pink little like woolly hat with a little bobble on top. And I was adamant because I couldn't find it in London. I was like, oh, I think I just left it at home. I've got home and realised, no, I definitely did move them out because none of my scarves and hats are where they normally were. So I've definitely moved them. I remember doing it, but I don't know where I've put them. So that's going to be an adventure because I'm going to New York next week. So I'm going to need some hats and scarves to bring with me. because it's super cold there, so I need to sort that out. Anyway, I'm going to get into my big jumper and bring my scarf with me and my gloves, bring my coat with me. And yeah, so excited for just a really nice family evening. I can't wait. Hello, so it's now Monday and I'm just coming on here to end the vlog. I know that I never really vlog that much when I'm at home for a weekend, but I just have so many people to see when I'm at home. So see, like, my family, my parents are split up, so I have to see like both of them, and then Bradley's family, and then we just have so much on that I just never really think or have time to vlog. But it's now Monday, I'm about to head off to work. I'm feeling so happy because I'm going on holiday on Saturday, so there will be a vlog starting today. Like a new one, and I'll probably try and get that up like maybe still next Monday, but it will finish on Friday, or maybe it'll even finish on Thursday so that I have time to like get it up. But that will finish and then obviously then go up on the Monday. I think I'll try and make that happen. If it doesn't, then you'll know why. I obviously was like too busy, but I'm just very excited now because like from now I'm gonna be like packing in the evenings and getting stuff sorted, and yeah, very exciting. But anyway, I thought I'd just come on here and end the vlog. I think this vlog might be up slightly late because I currently haven't had a chance to edit it. I'm going to try and do some on my lunch break today, and if not, I'll have to do it this evening, which means it will go up tomorrow instead. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have really enjoyed it. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. The vlog after the next vlog will be a New York vlog, so how exciting is that? So yeah, that will be coming, and I'm going to have a New York, I was going to say come shop with me, not come shop with me, I'm going to have a New York pack with me going up as well. If you want any other New York videos, I was going to do maybe like a what we eat in a day in New York kind of thing, and show you like what we've had, like brunch, like lunch, snacks, dinner on one of the days. Let me know if that sounds interesting. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you would like to see from me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't before. The button is just down below, and leave me a comment because I love replying to them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.